Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Saturday. What is that behind me? Oh, that big black bag right there, that's just giveaway clothes. But anyway, like I said, today is Saturday, November 22nd, and it is what, 7 something in the morning. Y'all saw me get ready. Hey girl. Y'all saw me get ready. My girl is ready. We need some stuff on your lips, honey. But we're about to go to Walmart so that we can shop for Thanksgiving. Talking a little low because the rest of the house is still asleep. Just me, her, and Ricky up. The boys are still sleeping, so we gonna kind of scoot on out while they still sleep. We got quite a few stops, but I might drop you back off after we get the food, unless you are still in the mood to hang. Because honey, if you live in a house with a 5-year-old, you know the moods can be sour patchy. But we are headed out. I need to go to Hobby Lobby and Home Goods, but the first stop is Walmart for the food. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to all those places because I think I told y'all before, the whole going from store to store to store is not my jam. But I think I know I may at least really go to Hobby Lobby because y'all know they're not open on Sunday. So that's definitely a goal. Home Goods is open on Sunday, so I might save that. It just depends because I got a lot to do. Child, the house look a hot mess. Okay. Y'all see that big old bag of what I said? Yeah, that big old bag of giveaway clothes. And what you don't see to my right is a pile of clean clothes sitting in the rocking chair that we had when Greer was a baby. Sis is 5. So there's that. Other than that, there's a lot to catch you up on. Definitely, I know it's been a while since I did a long form video because life has been lifing. We were affected by the government shutdown, so I was not in the mood to film anything long, sit down and edit anything long, none of that. So there's that. But I will say, the Lord provided the entire time. You hear me? The entire time. And even in the midst of the shutdown, something huge happened for me. Girl, my student loans were completely forgiven. $56,000. So, praise ye the Lord. Okay. All right. So let's get out of here because, like I said, it's a lot to do, and I don't be liking to be around a lot of people. So I want to get in Walmart and get what I need to get and get on through. So Lego. Can you stop?
pay. You can pay. Thank you, girl.
Whew. Hey, child. I done been to like 3, 4 stores. Honestly, I'm shocked that I even made it that far into going to that many stores. But I did. We did go to Walmart. Child, I cannot with crowds. I cannot. And yes, I know I could have ordered online and picked it up, but there are some things I like to see. Like I had to pick up collard greens. I wanted to look at those. So, and it was very nice and peaceful. I showed y'all the clip of the sensory hours that they had displayed on the TV, and it was calm, cool, and collected at first. However, when the people came in, they came in. I was over it. And I don't know what it is, but every time I'm at checkout, I get overstimulated. And your girl Greer was asking for everything. And then we got home to bring the groceries home. Then Noah decided he wanted to hang out with us, which I'm fine with. We went to Hobby Lobby. Child, they started asking for the sun, the moon, and the stars, and perhaps the galaxy. So I brought them back home. And then I went to Home Goods and I know in Burlington. I stopped in Lane Bryant because I wanted to see what they had, because I told y'all I'm on the praise team at church now, and we have like this color palette. So I was trying to find something for tomorrow, but I ain't like not nan thing in there. So there's that. So I want to catch y'all up on what's been going on and give you the tea. Let me stop clicking that. That might be annoying, y'all. I'm just opening and closing this battery case. By the way, I need to go ahead and change it because it's going dead. Alright, so battery changed, and I want to go ahead and tell y'all what's been up. I told y'all about the shutdown. So the whole reason we moved to Alabama was for my husband's job. He is a federal worker, and we were caught up in all the foolishness. However, like I said earlier, the Lord showed up and showed out. First of all, we had like 2 people bless us financially. I went to log into my children's lunch account, and I just wanted to see like what was the damage so far, because I told y'all we have to pay for lunch. I wanted to see what the damage was so far, and realized that somebody ended up putting money on their accounts, and that was a blessing. And let's see, people reached out on Facebook and blessed us financially. I didn't ask. I was literally just posting because unfortunately I apparently was a glutton for punishment, because I was all in the comments reading how people were just being super disrespectful. And let's talk about the lack of compassion that the world has at this point. Like I went down that rabbit hole. So I made a post, and I had people, in my inbox asking for my Cash App and my Zelle. And I'm just grateful for the kindness of people and the Lord showing his kindness and his grace, and that his grace is sufficient through the acts of others. So there's that. And if y'all hear the kids, child, they on that PlayStation. They living their best life, okay? But anyway, so of course, we made it through that. In the midst of all that, I told you my student loans were forgiven. Praise God. And let's see. I think that's it. I think my last vlog, we went home because it was fall break. And since then, life has been life, and kids been sick. I've been sick. I'm still feeling dizzy every now and then. But other than that, we are blessed. We're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the field. We're blessed when we come and when we go. All right now. Now, on to what I've been reading. Child, I had the praise team rehearsal playing, and I didn't even know. Okay, let me pull up my Goodreads. I will go ahead and show you this. This was super cute. I read part of it physically, and the other part, like when I was laying down, I read it on my Kindle. But it's a YA romance, and it was very much fall vibes. And the premise is she moves to this town with her mom, and the parents announce that they are just taking a break from each other. And in the midst of them moving, of course, she is super upset because she moved from the big city of New York and to this small town. And I believe it's the first in a series. So I'll be interested in seeing what happens with that series. But anyway, she starts experiencing all these things, and yeah, so it's also kind of like a coming of age as well. There's no spice. Yay for me. There is some language, but not too much. Other than that, I have to tell y'all about the book I read before that. I made a reel about it. I made a YouTube short about it. Like, hold on. Let me pull it up. Girl, la 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 la. This right here. The Scammer. 5 stars. It is also YA. No spice. Definitely language. But child, this was so good. Like, I don't even, words can't describe. It was so good. I told Ricky to listen to it. And even he. So yeah, because I made a second reel about his reaction. This book had him standing in place for 20 minutes because he couldn't believe the foolishness that was happening. It was so good. Let's see. I also read this book. I also have a physical copy. She's a thickums, okay? But it is Christian romance, and it was really, really good.
Hey y'all, how you doing? It's been a while. I haven't did my hair, so it kind of looks weird. I just stayed. I didn't even do my hair, but let me let her do her video, you know. So see ya. Just see you later, y'all. Peace. I'll go.
Okay. Anyway, this was good, and it's kind of like a grumpy, I won't say grumpy meets sunshine, but grumpy meets a Christian girl with some sense. So that, I gave it 5 stars. And child, I've read and listened to so much since my last vlog. I listened to The Cabin by Natasha Preston. 3 stars. That was also YA. And then I read The Intruder. I read the physical copy, and of course it was on Kindle Unlimited, but that wasn't my favorite Frida. And y'all know I love me some Frida. That's a thriller book. So if you're into thriller, you can check it out, but it was not my favorite. Like, I don't know. It didn't hit the thriller spot for me. And let's see. I read The Room Next Door. Well, I listened to The Room Next Door. That was interesting. There was a lot going on with that one. That was also a thriller. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I told y'all about that one. But other than that, I feel like I've read more than that, but apparently that's it. So, oh wait, I did just finish I Think I Was Murdered by Colleen Coble and Rick Acker. I listened to this one, and it was, I haven't rated it yet. I'll say 3 stars. It was a thriller romance type situation, but it's also Christian. So there's that. So that's definitely no language, no spice. It was nice. It whet the thriller palette. Now, currently, I don't have it in front of me. It's in the living room, but this is my current read. I don't know, is that showing up? The Love Simulation by Etta Easton. I read, what was that other book? I read The Kiss Countdown by her. And I thought it was super cute. And the Love Simulation that came out maybe April, somewhere up in there. But I haven't been reading it that much simply because I've been tired. I get in the bed thinking I'm gonna read, and then my eyes close. So by the time I get home, my battery is on approximately 25%. So, hey, that is what I've been up to reading wise. I started a little bit of Christmas decorating. I put up the tree, just put a couple pieces up that I already had, not too much. Most of it is still sitting in the bin in the hallway because I just kind of gave up. I wasn't feeling it anymore, so it's still sitting in the bin. So I am going to probably, because the tree has been up without any ornaments for 2 weeks maybe. I think maybe 2 weeks. The kids have their trees up in their rooms. I'll show you that momentarily. And that's really it. So I do want to put some ornaments on the tree. And I want to make a YouTube short sprucing up the little coffee area. But IDK if I want to do it tonight, just because it's so dark in here. Like, I cannot stand the lighting in this house. Like, this light, cool, but the other ones are so dark, and I don't want to change them all. I don't. But yeah, anyway, let's go look at the kids' Christmas trees, and then I'll show you what our tree is looking like right now. one in the bathroom. This little tree there, the Christmas countdown, and one little artifact that Noah made last year. So here's the same tree from last year. Of course, these have been put on by some little children. But it's gonna be all red, I think. Last year we did red and gold, but I think I just want red. So, okay, one more thing before I work on this tree. I wanted to show y'all a devotional my friend got me. That's actually, so like it's a devotional on one side. Come on. A devotional on one side, prayer and everything, and then you do a crossword puzzle based on what the devotional was about. So thank you, MH. I've already finished it all. It's a total of I don't know, but I finished it. And so she told me about this one. And of course I couldn't buy it while the shutdown's going on. So as soon as I heard that it was over, I purchased this one. So it also has a devotional. And then this one has a word search based on what the devotional was about. So I have been loving it. And then I also picked this up, Praying Parent, because child, these parenting streets are not easy. Okay, not at all. So there's just some inspiration and devotional recs, because I give book recs. And I share what I read. Why not also share my devotion? I think I might do a YouTube short about my favorite devotionals, or all the devotionals I have gone through. So stay tuned for that. So let's do the tree.